In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your O-scale train go from this to this. So let's get started. Alright, so this video is going to be all about how I undo the weathering process that I showed you in my first weathering tutorial video where I weathered my ore cars. So in order to undo the weathering process on an O-scale train car without harming the base factory coat of paint, you're going to need some materials. So some of those materials are, especially this one, Goo Gone. This can be found at any type of hardware store like a Walmart, Lowe's, or Home Depot, and this is a very, very friendly paint remover. It's not as much of a heavy paint thinner as acetone or like a nail polish remover, and this is more friendly to the base coat of paint that was applied on the factory. Now, to apply the Goo Gone, I'm going to use two different types of methods today. The first method is with a Q-tip to reach those hard to kind of other reach areas with the handrail stanchions that are very small and not easy to get with our other tool here, which is like a hand wipe, baby wipe. So as you can see, I have the car on its side. Now this will give me better access to the side of the car as I'm filming this and showing you guys this. And it's really important that if you ever do maintenance on an O-scale car or a locomotive, that you have it rest on a piece of foam. You don't want it to rest on a piece of hardwood or even just concrete if you're just doing this on the floor, because that could further scratch the car and damage it in different ways. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some Goo Gone to my wipe here. I've done that a little bit already, and I'm just going to start gently wiping and scrubbing the side of the car just to start removing some of that paint, and hopefully it'll show up pretty well on camera. But Goo Gone does take a little bit of scrubbing, and this definitely takes a little bit more time than a heavier paint thinner, but this will help you keep that base factory coat of paint nice and restored. So let me go do this and I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, I've got the baby wiping part done of the side of the caboose, basically complete. Now what I wanted to add just for the sake of this video and for these Lionel bay window cabooses is that to get inside the little walkway here, what's nice about these bay window cabooses is that this end piece right here is actually removable. If you just kind of pop it out from the bottom nice and carefully and kind of pull down just a little bit, because the only part of the top that's being held onto the car is the holes for the ladder rungs here. So now that we have this part off, we can have direct access to this side of the walkway here. So this is where we'll be using the Q-tip, as it's pretty hard to reach in there and scrub the little areas with that big baby wipe. Alright, so this part of the caboose is basically as unweathered as I want it to be. Now you'll see that there are still some weathering spots on the side of the caboose, and that's okay. I don't want to completely make this look like it rolled out of the factory. I just wanted to make it look like someone hosed it off just minimally. Alright, so about 45 minutes or half an hour later of scrubbing, and after about 1.5 Q-tips full of that removed paint, I have unweathered this caboose to my liking, as well as I have unweathered a lot of the paint applications that I put on to the side handrails here at the ends of the caboose. So I'm going to go ahead and put these handrails on, put the caboose on the track, and get running.
Clear signal, track 2, east out.